9. The magnetic compass in your skull. What if you had a built-in GPS tucked away in your brain? Turns out you kind of do. It's just out of service. Deep inside your head sits a small gland called the pineal gland, and it's hiding something wild, tiny magnetite crystals. Yep, the same magnetic stuff that lets birds zip across continents during migration. These crystals are nature's most magnetic material, acting like a compass for animals to tap into Earth's magnetic field. Some researchers believe our ancient ancestors might have used this gland to navigate, just like pigeons or whales. But somewhere in our evolutionary journey, we misplaced the instruction manual. Experiments show that tweaking magnetic fields near someone's head messes with the pineal gland's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. It's like this ancient system is still trying to work but can't quite get the signal. So, while you're fumbling with your phone's map app to find the nearest coffee shop, know there's a dusty magnetic compass in your brain waiting for a reboot. 8. Your eyes' hidden night vision. Ever envy how cats seem to see in pitch-black rooms? Well, your DNA holds the blueprint for that same night vision superpower. It's just been mothballed. This unused feature is called the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer behind the retina that acts like a natural spotlight. In animals like dogs or deer, it bounces light back through the retina, giving them a second shot at catching dim light and making their eyes glow in the dark. Humans have the genes for this reflective layer, but evolution decided we didn't need it since we were daytime hunters. So those genes are just chilling, unactivated. The downside for night vision champs like cats? Their daytime vision is a bit fuzzier. We traded that for sharper daylight sight, but it is wild to think your eyes could have had built-in night goggles if evolution had flipped the switch. 7. The fish gills. You almost had picture this. As a tiny embryo, your neck started forming what looked like fish gills. Crazy, right? These weren't actual gills, though. They were more like nature's rough draft. These structures, called pharyngeal arches, never opened up to let you breathe underwater. Sorry, no mermaid vibes. Instead, they morphed into super useful parts of your body, like your ear canals, jaw muscles, and even some facial nerves. It's like your body began sketching a fish, but pivoted to sculpt a human. Back in the 19th century, scientists thought these arches proved embryos were replaying evolution, fish to human, in fast forward. That idea didn't hold up, but it is still wild that your body repurposes these fishy building blocks into the tools you use to talk, chew, and hear. Next time you yawn, thank your recycled gill parts. 6. Your eyes' built-in sunglasses. Your eyes are low-key superheroes with their own UV-blocking shades. Tucked in your retina is a spot called the macula, loaded with yellow pigments called lutein and zeaxanthin. These act like bouncers, kicking out harmful blue light from the sun or your late-night screen binges. But here's the catch. Your body can't whip up these pigments on its own. You've got to eat foods like spinach or eggs to keep this natural sunscreen stocked. Skip the veggies and it's like letting your eyes' force field run dry. In a world where we're glued to screens all day, you need this shield more than ever. So maybe don't dodge that salad. Your eyes' built-in sunglasses depend on it. 5. The third eyelid you can't use. Check the inner corner of your eye, and you'll spot a tiny pink nub that looks like it doesn't belong. That's your third eyelid, or what's left of it, called the plica semilunaris. Other animals, like birds or reptiles, have a fully functional third eyelid that slides over their eyes like a windshield wiper to keep them moist or protected. For us, it's more like a vestigial souvenir. It still plays a small role, helping drain tears and letting your eyeball move smoothly, but it's nowhere near the badass wiper it is in a hawk or shark. It's like evolution handed us a fancy gadget, but forgot to include the batteries. Compared to animals rocking full-on third eyelids, we're stuck with the budget version. 4. Your body's hibernate mode. What if you could hit a button and snooze through winter like a bear? Your DNA has the code for that. It's just switched off. Hibernation genes let animals drop their body temp, slow their heart rate, and barely use energy. Humans still carry these genes, but they're dormant, like a power-saving mode we never activated. Some rare folks have mutations that accidentally flip this switch, giving them unusually low body temps and sluggish metabolisms, like their body's auditioning for hibernation but doesn't know the lines. Scientists are hyped about this, thinking we could hack this mode for medical use, like pausing the body during surgery or even for long-haul space trips. Imagine napping through a flight to Jupiter. No in-flight movies required. 3. Your secret UV vision. Your eyes are hiding a superpower. They can detect ultraviolet light. You've got UV sensors in your retinas, but your natural lens blocks those rays to shield your eyes from damage. It's like having X-ray vision goggles you can't turn on. But when people get cataract surgery and swap their natural lens for an artificial one, some of those lenses let UV light slip through. Suddenly, these folks see a world the rest of us miss. Glowing blue patterns on flowers, water, or even the sky. One patient described the world looking like it was dipped in a faint blue shimmer. Your eyes are wired for this sci-fi vision, but that UV filter keeps it locked away unless you go under the knife. 2. Your brain's echolocation gear. Your brain has the wiring for echolocation, the same sonar tech bats and dolphins use to see with sound. It's just sitting there, unused, like a gadget you never plugged in. Some blind people, like Daniel Kish, have hacked this system by making tongue clicks and listening to the echoes to map their surroundings. Kish, nicknamed the human bat, can even ride a bike using this trick. Brain scans show his visual cortex lights up when he clicks, proving his brain rewired itself to see with sound. You've got this same hardware, and with practice you could probably train it too. So next time you're groping for your phone in the dark, know you've got a sonar system in your skull. You just need to figure out how to boot it up. 1. The ear wiggling muscle. You forgot ever meet someone who can wiggle their ears like it's a party trick? Guess what? You've got those muscles too. Called auricular muscles, they're wrapped around your ears like tiny springs. Our ancestors used them to swivel their ears towards sounds, like a radar dish catching a predator's rustle. These muscles still twitch today, even if you can't control them. Scientists once wired up electrodes near people's ears and played noises behind them. The muscles tried to pivot the ears toward the sound on autopilot. When you strain to hear in a loud room, those muscles flex without you noticing. Most of us can't wiggle our ears consciously, but they're still there. A forgotten relic of our hyper-alert past. That's it for now. Stick around for more videos like this by hitting that subscribe button.